Does it really matter if the Switch 2 launch lineup is kind of bad? Like, I get being disappointed, especially if you don't like Mario Kart, but if you look at the history of Nintendo hardware launches, this is not unusual. In fact, this is kind of the norm. The Nintendo 3DS, which I think most people would agree has a great library, launched with a new Nintendogs and Pilot Wings Resort. The Nintendo DS, one of the best-selling consoles of all time, launched with Feel the Magic XXYY, a game I'm sure most people have forgotten exists, and also a port of Super Mario 64 with worse controls. I still loved it though. But the real kicker with Switch 2 is that backwards compatibility isn't just implemented, it's making games better under the hood. You're getting higher frame rates, faster load times, higher resolutions on games you already own just because you're playing them on the Switch 2. It's also worth remembering, the estimated 6 million people who have purchased a Switch 2, they're super fans. Most people who will ever buy a Switch 2 over the next decade are going to get one because of the next Animal Crossing or the next mainline Pokemon game or whatever. So yeah, maybe the launch lineup isn't exactly exciting on paper, but it doesn't really matter and it doesn't say anything about the longevity of the Switch 2. So while we're all sitting here waiting for Donkey Kong Bonanza to come out, maybe boot up a Switch 1 game that's in your backlog, and who knows, maybe a Switch 1 game will end up being your favorite Switch 2 launch title. It's possible.